Welcome back to the Bar Live Barcast, the podcast that probably won't last. It's your boy Shaad Live, aka Shaad the God, aka The Dark Knight, aka The Joker, aka actually I'm feeling more like Killmonger's put it to the side. I'm gonna go behind my back.
Scoop. Let me find out. What up, y'all? It's your girl Raven, aka Ray Rocksteady, aka half woman, half amazing, aka I guess Catwoman. Is Catwoman related to Batwoman? I mean Batman. Well, I'm starting off joking.
Story go. I don't know how the story go.
I'm already starting off wrong.
Story go.
Who is Zoe Kravitz about to be in this new Batman? Batwoman or Catgirl? Catwoman.
She must be about to be Catwoman because I thought that was Halle Berry. I was like, they brought Halle back.
No,
so that was
Halle's 50.
Hey,
she's still a good though.
And she's still forking in movies. I think whatever her last movie was, she
did not fork and bruised. She was fighting. Oh, she did have a little rough sex scene.
Yeah, she did. And yeah, with the black man.
Oh, that was a lady.
I know, but I don't think you can call her that.
She's a lady.
Is that what she want to be called?
I think her pronouns were
they,
or maybe they. Their pronouns were they, them.
See.
We're starting off wrong.
No, that's where I wanted.
No.
Because I need to know who them are. Who they are.
They are a new person on the scene, and much respect to them. Okay, continue.
Okay. Well.
Why do we get here so early?
But listen, we are at the bar.
It has been a long
time. It's a special time at the bar because we are celebrating Lent at the bar. And for this Lent season, we have decided to not drink.
Yeah. Which seems like a crazy decision for people who host a podcast that deals around spirits and a bar. But I think it's a very good decision.
Yeah.
Cleanse our bodies, cleanse our mind, give all praises due to the Lord. And it's a true sacrifice, right? Because you never realize how much, like, hanging out, you have a cocktail or you have a beer, you grab something. Just chilling, you have a cocktail, you have a beer, you grab something. You know.
Watching football.
Yeah, doing anything, somehow alcohol becomes a part of it. And, you know, you just get caught up with the experience. So it's a dedicated effort to just take a step back, you know, just recharge our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. So Lent here at the bar for the next 6 weeks, 40 days, 40 nights. We challenge y'all to give up something as well. Lent lasts it starts today, which is Ash Wednesday, March 2nd to April 14th.
Yeah, so when y'all see this, because if you're not watching live, you're going to see this after, or you're going to listen after, and make sure you subscribe. I just want y'all to give up something, man. If you believe, because we are believers at the bar, and that's why we are taking part, and we hope that you all join us. That was beautifully said. So with that being said, for our blackout, I'm going to pop this for the big man upstairs and his son, Jesus.
Christ, the only Son, our Lord, who is conceived by the Holy Ghost.
I'm going to still take it like a shot, though.
I got a ginger beer, which actually tastes like something, but it ain't.
You know what I really should have had? If I had some McDonald's Sprite.
McDonald's Sprite tastes like TV buzz.
That's a shot. That's a shot.
For
right
sure.
There. That's a real shot.
For sure.
Yep. But that's that's my blackout. Jesus Christ right there.
Okay.
And big God.
Big God. Amen.
Because you know Jesus black. But that's
is.
nothing. That's nothing for another day.
Hair wool. Feet of ash or something like that.
You trying to say that feet ashy?
They said if they said his feet look like rust.
Who your black? What's your black?
Okay, since we're celebrating International Women's Month, and we're just coming off of Black History Month too, but Black History 365, Black Future, everything. I want to shout out my cousin, Summer Howard, and her bakery, Film Cakes Bakery, located in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, where I'm originally from. But yes, Cuzzo's doing her thing. She has a full-fledged bakery where you can go get all your baked goods. She does also have small deli items as well, and she serves coffee, teas, and all of the things. So shout out to Film Cakes Bakery, and yeah, girl, for putting on for the family. So salute to you.
Yep. Well, that was cool. Um,
That was cool, but
no, because we got some stuff to talk about. There's a lot going on in the world.
you got your draft papers.
The draft
I mean, since we there.
Listen, one thing that I can tell you is if they think that they gonna come and draft me, they got another thing coming. Coach L is not fighting for nobody's country. Listen, I ain't never had a country fight for me.
Okay, Killmonger. No, I respect it.
Now, don't get me wrong. I respect everybody that fight. That's
No, and thank you for your
Yeah,
service. But at the same time, we grew up outside of the things that have happened during our upbringing in a relatively safe world as it comes to geopolitics and like things that have happened. I mean, we lived through 9/11, and that was crazy. We were really small with Desert Storm, so
But
that
don't
doesn't
too
even
much
count.
happen. Don't too much happen here.
No, that's
So
what I'm
we're
saying.
safe.
9/11.
Yeah,
That we lived through that. That was like only
That was the thing.
the only thing that I can think of that was like scary outside of like anthrax.
And domestic, and anthrax was a little more scary than 9/11.
Anthrax
Go
is scary
get,
as
boy,
shit.
go get that mail. Do
No.
you not know what's
I
on
don't,
the
fam,
news?
I don't know
Anthrax.
why I was so scared of him. I was like, anthrax was coming to Edison Island, South Carolina somehow.
It was
But
definitely gonna be in my mail.
I was like, no, I was also scared of the DC sniper.
Yeah.
And we lived nowhere near DC at the time. But I was like, he traveling. He's shooting kids.
He in a garage, bro. In a garage. I'm like, we ain't even got that many garages in Charleston, South Carolina. And I was nervous.
So yeah, okay, anthrax, DC sniper, and 9/11.
We've been through a lot.
We have.
We've been through a lot.
And they killed Aaliyah. We had to live through that. We had to live through Biggie and Pop.
Biggie.
You know what? I took that
MJ,
back.
Kobe. Come on, man.
Whitney.
Make it stop.
Whitney.
Come on. Auntie
No.
Dippy.
We've
been through a lot.
Actually,
Been through a lot.
I'm traumatized.
Yes.
So World War III is just like, okay, whatever.
We've seen the world without cell phones. We've seen the world with cell phones and social media. Oh yeah, we've seen.
Yeah, we're the last generation of like, we know what a home phone is.
We the last real ninjas.
True indeed. We played outside because there was an outside to play in. We had no choice because there was nothing to do in the house.
When I was home in Charleston, right, my cousin seen Riley and being outside. She was like, I love the fact that they like going outside. And I don't ever think about it because they always want to go outside. So I'm like, yo, bro, we can sit here right now. It's cold out there. Or it's hot. Or I'm tired. But, it's really a lost thing. Like, some kids be like, Coach L, I don't want to go to recess. Can I come to detention with you?
Yes, that's actually kind of crazy and scary.
But, he want to read.
Oh, well, then no. Because I was that kid. I would sit outside and read Harry Potter.
But you can sit outside.
Yeah, I could sit
But
outside.
I'm saying he can sit outside. Like, come on, dude. Like, for one, you need outside to be, like, just for your immune system. For your, just your body need to breathe. If you want to be like if you want to go on and be somebody, didn't they just have a little girl that was under some stairs or something?
What?
Like they found some little girl under some stairs
under
or something.
Grandfather's stairs
for some years or something.
Yeah.
If you want to go do that, we can find it. We can
I don't think she chose to do that, Shaad.
No, I'm talking
I didn't read the article.
If you want to do that, you better get out there and have some friends, man.
Blessings to that little girl that they found. I
She's got the blessing of a lifetime. They found her. Sorry.
It's like that show, Kimmy Schmidt. You ever seen that? Kimmy Schmidt.
Abbott. I watch Abbott Elementary.
We're gonna get to that. But back to World War III, fool.
No, I'm not going. We going to Abbott Elementary because I'm gonna still be on my couch.
No. We gonna save Abbott.
But
do you even fully grasp what's going on? Because I really don't. You do? Please explain it.
So
Big Bang P.
Oh,
you see that girl on TikTok?
Nah.
She broke it down, but she talked so fast, and I think I listened slow.
I don't really do stuff on TikTok.
I don't do it either, but it was all over everything else.
You guys are okay with TikTok because y'all don't deal with the problem that we deal with. Or
kids
that I deal
following
with.
you?
No, it's not even kids following me. It's just the fact that everything is a dance. Half of them twerking. Half of the people on TikTok ain't of age.
Okay.
So I
just stay away.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I understand that. Okay, but explain World War III.
But all right, so Russia, like, bro, Ukraine, you really ain't even like that. And apparently, Ukraine. Shout out to Cam. He gave me this information. Ukraine has a lot of the resources and stuff that we use around the world, just in general.
Okay.
There in Ukraine, either being produced or that's where it's
like stationary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So Russia, like, bro, you really not like that? And we got Belarus right here next to us. I don't know if I said that right, but hey, that's what it looks like. Belarus, right here next to us, and we already got them on the same wave, so they come get y'all from the top. We would come kind of from the southeast and east side, and we just go straight up to y'all capital, and I mean, ain't nothing y'all gonna be able to do about it because we big bad Russian. These fucking Ukrainians getting in front of tanks, trying to stop them, throwing stuff, makeshift low stuff.
They don't have an army, do they?
They got a small. Well, they say they don't, but some of these people in these CNN videos, nah, they not army something.
Weapons of mass destruction too. They have missiles, right?
Oh, nah, I don't think they got no. Nah, I think they get mass destruct. That's why we gonna say we're sending them. That's why. So we're sending them missiles and stuff. Okay. Like,
but we haven't sent people yet.
So we're not.
To come.
Don't say that shit.
I mean, first
Raven trying to send y'all to war.
No, I absolutely do not want y'all to go to war. But I'm like, are we going to send people? Like,
listen, we got bigger problems than that. This man does say, "Oh, so y'all pushing back."
Oh, so he gonna come for us?
Oh no. He talking about the Ukrainians. He's like, oh, y'all pushing back. So now I feel like
so like the nerve of you.
So now, no, he's in stress. So he done put his nukes on high alert for the man that pushing the damn tank, and then get down on his knees and ask them to please don't run him over. Yeah, like don't get me wrong. It's a great thing to see because it's like, oh no, now listen.
Get it? I'm gonna let you land this statement.
My country ain't never did nothing that's gonna make me lay in front of no tank.
Oh no.
For me.
No.
But it's just good to see somebody that love their country.
Literally laid out their life for Wakanda.
Really like a movie.
No, it is, but it's real life. And I want to say this: we praying for Ukraine, but also racism's still alive everywhere.
I'm praying for them black people in Ukraine.
That part, how they doing the Africans and any other people who aren't just quote unquote Ukrainians is freaking terrible. They're saying that the escape system is women, children, Ukrainian men, which is white men.
But they told hey, drink whatever you got.
And then the Africans or other people.
But you know they're not letting the Ukrainian men out because now they got to fight. At least that's what they're saying.
Yeah, now. But at first, the ones that could escape to Kiev, or whatever the capital, they were escaping.
Yeah. And at Poland, they won't even let them in Poland.
There's a lot of like international passport.
Man, it's just really racist all around the world. If you got darker skin, people treat you like you lesser than. But they little do they know.
Because we have this darker skin, that automatically makes us better. But you can't say that.
Raven just got us canceled by two white people that listen to the show.
But you can't say that. So.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because the thing is, I can't I can't limit myself, or I can't do anything about you being intimidated by me.
Right. Just because I am, I exist.
Because I am, you know, just simple. Just me being myself threatens you. Whether you think that, whether in your mental, you're already thinking that this man's about to grab my purse. Lady, I ain't thought about your purse since. I haven't thought about you.
Right. Right. Right.
Sir, I'm not, what? Sir, what? What? I walk on your property. I walk on the sidewalk. This ain't your property. Walking down the street. I'm telling you, man. And I'm not saying that as white people, but I'm saying when I've been prejudiced, whatever, whatever.
Okay. You've been drinking.
It ain't been. I've been drinking Sprite.
Sprite.
You know how that
Sprite.
You know how that Sprite gets you. But ain't no Mexican ever treat me like a nigga. Ain't no Chinese people ever treat me like a nigga. I mean, some Chinese stores they kind of dead stereotype me, but I ain't gonna hold that against them because whatever. People probably steal in their stores a lot. Whatever. But white people in the police, because they could be black police too.
Yes.
And so
because they're blue.
I'm not gonna say I ain't back in the blue. But all I'm saying is sometimes the blue got a shaded area. They got gray areas. Blue and gray. Black and blue. Blue and gray.
Black and blue. Listen. So did you see that Chingy was trending?
Chingy who? You talking about the? Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the Chinese people.
No, why not? Oh, I didn't even. Why would you put that together like that?
Like, oh, you went there?
Did.
Oh, okay. That was
his
my
name
brain.
is Chingy because it's short for Chingaling, like coins. Anyway, the St. Louis rapper Chingy, who claim to fame is I like the way you do it right there, and you're only one call away, and other hits. He's now at DTP. He was trending this week because the head of Estee Lauder decided to post a meme of Big Bird taking care of a sick snuffalufagous, and it's a book. It's a Sesame Street book, and on the cover of the book, it's Big Bird taking care of a sick snuffalufagous. So the snuffalufagous has like a sick mask on, and it literally says, "Damn, my nigga got fucked up from going to a Chingy concert. Now he got the COVID." He posted.
Talk about that's what it say on
the meme.
Oh, I thought that's what it say in the book.
No, they put
like,
on the book. On the Sesame. This is the actual real Sesame Street book, but they edited it.
Yeah. Okay.
The head of Estee Lauder has a $10 million a year job. Posted this on his personal Twitter.
They fired him?
Yes. With the quickness.
Oh man.
And he's gonna say,
white?
Of course he's white.
Oh, he needed to go.
He's gonna say, I apologize. I should have never posted something without reading it. Fam!
You didn't read it.
You didn't read it?
You thought it was funny.
You just posted.
He probably don't even know who Chingy is. He's fool. He's fool.
You're a grown man. You just post Big Bird and Snuffalufagous for the hell of it.
Nah, he probably like, yo, this is sick. They got a Big Bird with Snuffalufagous.
But the thing, it literally said, my nigga got COVID from going to the Chingy concert.
He probably didn't read it.
He said he didn't read it, but why would you not read that? Because
listen,
to black folk,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna call bullshit on him. You the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Nigga, you read that.
No.
You thought it was funny. You thought you was gonna get in trouble. Your privilege showing. Now you ain't got no job.
Well, look at Chingy. He comes out and is like, yeah, I see I'm trending on the internet. You know how them country at St. Louis people talk. I'm trending on the internet. I just gotta say, I ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah, he got a check. He got him a little check, probably.
Really? But all money ain't good money.
I mean, shit, it's Big Bird and the fucking I'm not gonna lie, the meme really is probably, you know what I'm saying? First of all, first of all and last of all.
Yes.
Right? I don't think you can get sick at a Chingy concert. There ain't too many people gonna be in that motherfucker. So you gonna have time to social distance.
Them gal like Chingy.
I think all of them gal could get up at the stage. They probably all get hugs at the end of the damn thing too.
You watch that family reunion show on Netflix?
Yeah.
The oldest son, that's Chingy's son in real life.
The oldest son.
Shaka. You know, there's 3 kids.
Oh, Shaka, the light skinned one.
Both of the sons are light skinned. So the older,
the tallest, long haired one.
The oldest son, like
you know how black people you gotta. Oh, the one with the long hair.
You got a long hair.
A little long hair, that dog, man.
He growing into it though. He growing into it.
No, he not.
Because that first season, I'm like, look little, like he a little shaky, little mama. He cute though.
Low brother fool. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, Shaka is Chingy's son.
Oh, well, ain't he not really the oldest?
The oldest son. I keep saying the daughter is the oldest.
But don't he got another son? That's
Chingy?
another show.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about that family reunion with Loretta Devine and.
Yeah, that's the good show. I'm trying to think of which one I'm thinking about. And this Negro.
You talking about Mike Epps' show?
Oh yeah, he got the daggone son. Yeah,
but he got Mike that he never leave.
They need to drop that joint, man. They need to drop another joint on that. Yeah, the Upshaws. That's a good show. That's a good show. Well, family reunion, I stopped.
We had TV, so we might as well just go. Okay. You've been trying to get to TV, so we here.
I've been watching stuff. Shoot, I had some time to watch some stuff.
Okay. So yeah, Upshaws definitely need a season 2 because I like the fact that they're like real. Daddies be having other babies and mamas be staying.
This is sad. Oh.
When you and your brother both 13, when y'all got different mamas. And your mom and daddy been married for 15 years.
Yeah.
What happened?
Cause he found out. Did he find out on the show? He found out on the show, didn't he?
No, he knew that was his kid.
Since day one?
Yeah, he stepped out.
Yeah, but I thought
the whole last episode was them. They went to that dinner.
Yeah.
And he was like, "If you gonna forgive me, you gotta really forgive me."
Yeah, but I thought when the first season when it first came on, I thought she didn't know. But maybe there was talk about her not knowing and him waiting or something like that.
Everybody knew, because the oldest son is gay.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna say that they didn't need to. I'm not gonna say that next.
Yeah, no. Okay, Abbott Elementary.
No, before we go to matter of fact, let's segue right into Abbott Elementary because it's still on that thought right there.
Oh my God!
Why every show gotta have a gay person? I get inclusion.
Yes, people be gay.
Every show.
People be gay everywhere, every day, all the time.
On every show.
Every day, all the time, everywhere. People be gay.
So we go from no gay to every gay.
We went from no gay because people were denying gayness.
You can't deny gayness.
Clearly, you can. That's why nobody was ever gay before. Dharma and Greg. You never seen Dharma and Greg from back in the day?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
No.
Shoot, I don't know.
No. Anyways, yeah. I mean, Ellen lost her sitcom because she came out on it. People were very.
Ellen DeGeneres?
Yes, Ellen.
She got a whole show.
But that took years. So Ellen was popping back in the late 80s, 90s. She had a sitcom called like the Ellen Show, like the Ellen DeGeneres Show or something. It was a sitcom.
That's the name of her show.
No, that's the name of her talk show now. But she had a sitcom. Listen to me.
It wasn't that good.
Listen to me.
It wasn't that good.
Listen, Linda. She had a sitcom named after her, in which.
What was she doing?
Like living a white lady life. I don't know.
Oh, that must have been. It was boring.
You know how Seinfeld had a show, and then you had.
Well, he threw out a bunch of niggas.
Seinfeld did not do that. That was Kramer.
He's on Seinfeld.
He's on Seinfeld.
You, birds of a feather flock together.
I rocked with Jerry.
Okay.
Jerry's Jewish. He wouldn't do that to us.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways,
ain't the Ukrainians Jews too?
I don't know. Don't get me Whoopi Goldberg up in here because I don't know. But anyways,
we still praying for you.
Ellen came out on her show, lost all her deals, lost everything. Like stopped comedy for years.
She said it on the show.
Yeah, she was like, it was like part of one of the shows. It's like, yeah, I'm gay, like casually a part of it. But then it was like, yes, no. Also in my real life, I am also gay. It was a whole thing. It was a moment in history. I don't know where you were, like '97, but
not worried about white women.
Understandable. Yes.
You ever heard of Emmett Till?
Yes, but that also happened.
We're 2 days away from Black History Month. I can't bet with white women. Ellen DeGeneres is a white man. Does she consider herself a woman?
Yes.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's always I don't know this
She's just
stuff.
a lesbian. So her pronouns are
just a lesbian.
I'm saying she's not. She's not
canceled.
trans. I'm getting us canceled.
You call her just a lesbian.
I'm saying what I say is just a lesbian. I'm saying she's like not a trans woman. She's still a cisgender woman. Her sexuality is that she's attracted to women. So her pronouns are still she and her. Yes.
Oh no, I followed you with that.
Okay.
But I'm not about to go through no dang SAT. I didn't even want to take it the first time. I'm not about to do an SAT every time I run into somebody from the community. You try to figure out how I got talk.
Shaad, all you have to do is just be respectful. And then
But what if respectful isn't respectful for them because that's not how they want to be?
They'll correct you because it would probably, if you're coming off genuine and respectful, then it'll be clear to them that you just don't know. And so, they'll correct you. Then going forward, if you choose not to do...
If you're in the community, you better correct me the right way. Because if you correct me the wrong way, now we both...
Abbott Elementary.
Oh, all
right. Please.
Well, the white man on their game.
Well, why Abbott?
No, we just segued into Abbott Elementary.
First of all, I think it's fabulous. It's, of course, it has like the Office type take. I love the dry humor. The damn principal, she get on my nerves so bad. She's get on my nerves so bad.
She make the show.
I know, because she's so ratchet. I was like, how is she a principal?
Between her and
Shirley Ralph?
No, D.
No. Shirley Ralph?
She D to me?
Say her name, fool. She's D. A legend.
D.
D. Dang, D.
Yeah, dang, D.
Dang, D. Daddy said I can't go to the den.
Yeah. She gonna always be known as D.
Okay. Me. No, you know who else makes it? The white lady from Parent Trap.
Oh yeah.
I like her.
I like all of them. Even your boy Everybody Hate Chris.
Yeah.
He be food.
Dude, he didn't like food the other week. It's like, who eats boiled chicken?
No, that whole joint, I really thoroughly enjoyed that show.
Okay, do you watch New Power?
Force?
Yes. I didn't like it. It's slow to me. This one ain't doing it. It ain't giving what it's supposed to give to me, but I be watching to support. I'm already invested.
It's giving Tommy.
Is it? I guess Tommy always gave what he needed to, but like Ghost's life was just so crazy.
Man, they fucking around too, because so they try. No, I ain't there yet because I thought they was gonna give me something.
You thought Ghost was coming back?
Yes.
No, he dead.
Hey, but they hinted at something, man. I don't care what nobody said. She is the lady that write it, right?
Courtney, yeah. Courtney said he ain't coming back.
But she played with everybody in that last episode because the Serbian was like, "Who the fuck is Ghost?" And then he was like, "Oh, you fucked him up with that Ghost shit." So he had clearly either she messaged him and said something like Ghost.
She made Tommy Ghost.
Yeah.
Instead of saying Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost is a dead man. So yes, I can make anybody now, this dead man, and just start calling you that. So now that's your alias, and everybody's going to be looking for a dead man, and it's you, the alive man, the whole time. That's brilliant.
No, I think she's doing. I mean, yeah, but I don't think she's doing that for them to look for him. But I think that nigga's still alive.
I mean, he was smart enough to mastermind letters from jail and all kind of stuff, and Gaz's adoption to be closed and never like. I guess he knew his son was going to kill him, so he set up all these things because he knew he was going to fail. I don't know what, but
Mm-hmm.
I would never hope any parent was that calculated. But when you are Ghost, I guess you have to live in that type of calculation. Um, I want more backstory on the brothers, Diamond and
Oh, it's gonna come out. The Black Brothers.
the Black brothers. Yeah. Also, I don't know what happened to his ear. You seen his ear? He got like boxer ear when you get when your ear bubbles
Yeah.
up.
You talking about like in real life? What
Yeah, he
happened?
realized.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
do you know that he was one of the kids? He was like Kofi on
Yeah, hardball.
Hardball.
Mhm.
I did not know
He was
that.
on. He was in something else too.
True to the game. Yeah. I don't know. It's Power Forces. I thought he did. The Kanan story was phenomenal.
But the
It was
dude turns into Ghost
believable.
though.
It was all. Yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah.
Tommy's new ghost.
Yeah.
But I guess they had to have Tommy messing with these white folks. It's just too
No,
many
I
white
think
people.
Amari Chadwick just got too big for him. He felt as though, or maybe just opportunity knocked him. It was going to interfere with like filming. Because I
I
don't
mean, he
see
did
why you
six
kill.
seasons.
Yeah, but I don't see why you got Ghost and you got something going like that. You don't kill him off.
Because you leave room for him to always
Yeah,
step back. But I don't think Tariq's story could flourish if his dad was still around because they were having a power struggle.
but I felt like he could have still did that. So Tariq could have still just went to school.
He wasn't gonna go to school. He's only in school so he can get the money. Tariq want to sell drugs.
No, I understand that, but he could have still just went to school.
He was never gonna go to
I'm talking
school.
about for the sake of the story.
But Shaad, the story is Tariq want to be a hardcore street dude. He was never. He's only
He's
in
gonna
school.
sell drugs at the school with Braden. Braden went to school with him before he went to school.
He was
So he already was in there. He was already in the game before.
So you're saying,
So
oh, I'm street hustling, but then I mastermind course correct on the street instead of while at school. Now I'm like, oh, I can do. Let me go to school, and
your dad forces you to go to school, right? You don't have a choice, right? Because Ghost is that type of dad.
How would you not have a choice though?
Because you gotta go to school.
No, Shaad. If Ghost is alive,
he was still in high school. He wasn't in college yet.
But listen to this. If Ghost is alive, Tasha's never going to jail, which means Tasha, the little sister, and Tariq were always going to live together separate, right? Tariq was not going to have dealings with his father because he didn't need to. Ghost was always going to stop Tasha's money. He would take care of Yaz or whatever, and it would like ever if they had an alimony agreement or something, he would have just took care of that.
I think his mama would have made him go too. Tasha would have made him go. Yes. His education. Just stay here and live off me or your dad or
he wouldn't have done that, but
whatever.
he would have skipped school and just started a business of sort. He would have never just gone to school
I
because
think
he's smart.
The fact that Braden was there would have made it beneficial to him. He would have been like, my dog here. This is who I was running in with that joke. So it's the same thing. Like we on, we on. Because he was like, and on top of that, he would have needed somewhere to say, I'm gonna go get this money. Like he wasn't in the streets like that. He was at the school with it. He's always been at the school with it. And he wanted his own money outside of Ghost. He was gonna have to figure that out. And with Braden was going to what you call it?
Yeah, I hear you, and very much a possibility. I still say him and Braden could have been in business, and Tariq not been in school. He would have worked for Stansfield. Like Stansfield's the college, but the white man that got him into the school, he would have worked some sort of deal so that way he would have kept truth open or
He would have
something.
never had that. He would have never had that connect.
He had the connect.
Like he got
That's
that after
Tasha's
what you call
connect
it
because
died.
Tasha was about to get the job. Tasha had the job with him.
I thought he got that after Ghost died. That connect.
What connect? Monet?
No, the white man.
No, the white man was always around. Ghost was doing
I know he
business
was
with
around,
him,
but
and
I
then
didn't
Tasha
think-
got the job with him
Yeah,
after Ghost died, and she lost
That's
the
what
job
I'm
because
saying.
the police kicked in the door.
that's what I'm saying. They wouldn't even have that connect if Ghost never dies.
Tasha still knew the man.
They wouldn't have had that connect if Ghost never died. Because Tasha
You
knows
see how
man.
invested we are into
But
this
no,
show?
because I'm just saying though, Ghost was that dude. Like Ghost was always a step ahead of everybody.
Please, Tasha. I just lost the love of my life.
He was sick for
And
that.
you still my wife.
He was sick for that. He
What?
was sick. He was sick.
The nerve.
And he was a step ahead of everybody. Everybody. So, I mean, that's why, don't get me wrong. Tyreek joint definitely ended up better than I expected. The Raising Canaan is definitely like,
It's the best one. It's the only one that's
I
actually
don't know,
believable
man.
because it's set in
Tyreek joint is good.
Tariq's is good, but it's not believable. Raising Canaan
Well,
is
if
believable.
Lauren is alive, it's believable. If Lauren's alive, it's believable.
If he killed that girl because she's jealous.
I don't think she killed her. I think she went and dropped her off. Told her not to answer the phone, none of that. Listen, stay. If I see you again, I'm going to kill you. I don't think she killed her. Now, she did come in there and take the clothes off and stuff, but she ain't had no blood on her.
Because it was a car accident. She probably
Oh, yeah, it was a car accident.
did
But
something.
what do? You let her run, and do they not say, oh, I found a bag full of money? All right, man, I took the money, which makes sense, actually.
I don't know. I hated to see Lauren die, but also in that world, she kind of had to die. She had a wire somewhere.
But I felt like she didn't have to die because what's it called had already died. And if Braden would have just Braden could have just drove her ass instead of letting her take the damn car, just drive her.
Well, Effie followed the boy out there.
I think she knew where the fuck he was going to kill her.
Yeah.
I think they
had a
talked
plan.
about it, yeah. And she just pulled up on him.
Speaking of being steps ahead, have you watched the Kanye doc?
Oh, yeah.
Any of the parts?
There's another one today.
The last one came out today. But have you seen 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay. You know,
Who
this
wasn't
is
gonna watch that? We
No.
agree with you, Kanye, for the most part. You just be
we
tripping
stand
a
with
little
Kanye here at the bar.
bit. Just be tripping
He's our
sometimes.
brother in Christ.
He be tripping sometimes.
He do be tripping.
No fail, be tripping.
But we ain't gonna let him go to the weak side.
Yeah.
We gonna
And-
stand with that.
It's genius.
No, true. Like, to see this man truly manifest, like, we knew it, but to see it, like, he had the foresight to have Cootie start recording in 2000.
I'm gonna go to so and so room and split it and see if they fucking with it.
And if not, I'm gonna just keep doing it. And
Yeah.
keep doing it till y'all get.
And Cootie like, the Rockefeller was not feeling it. Cootie like, bro, this nigga got me fixed. Yeah, nah, keep the camera rolling.
The
This
second
nigga
hand
fucking-
embarrassment. Because now you whack, that make me whack.
Oh, I'm whacker. Whacker.
For filming this whackness.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Fam,
Wow. Hey.
No, part 3, it really, like, first of all, also Kanye's.
All of you done seen part 3? I ain't seen it.
No, I'm not gonna talk about it. I was just gonna say Kanye's relationship with his mother. Fam, like, thank God they had the presence of mind still to just record all that. Because even though she's gone, like, those are memories that you can visually watch back. You have your memories in your mind, but just to have something damn near tangible to just like see and you know. And Miss Donda was like, she knew all the words. Like, she knew, and she knew his beginning raps. Like,
She
to be a
believed in it.
parent, that's how you need to parent. Like, believe in your child.
Yes.
Hone in on their
Yes.
skills. If they say they want to do something,
Yes.
and you can make it happen for them, and it's financially within your means and all of the things, do what you can for your kid, because
if it's not
believing
financially in your means, you need to figure out ways to where that person that kid can practice
yeah,
every sport you can play for free at some point.
yeah, and I only say fight because, like, you know, some kids be like, I want to do this, I want to do this,
Yeah.
but you got to know your kid. And Kanye seemed to have a laser focus on being an artist of some sort from young. Even did you see that one part of the video where they were like in Oklahoma and he had the box cut and he was like rapping, "My name is Kanye."
The young kid, at the beginning of the
his girl was like, "Boy, get out this kitchen."
Yeah, he can't
like,
rap it.
I ain't Kwame, but I wear polka dots, and I was like,
yeah.
"Damn,
yeah.
That was." It was like 86 or something.
He was destined to do this shit.
Biggie literally had a rhyme in '94 that was like, "Your rhymes is played out like Kwame and polka dots." In '86, Kanye knew that Kwame like and he had polka with polka. Like that's like, I don't. You got to really understand like just the power of a mother that. But truly, his father was a presence in his life. But that motherly love and that dedication to her child, and just even if shit, I want you to go to school, but if this ain't what you want to do, then here we are with it. Here we are with it, and I'm with you with it.
You know what it is? It's this. You got genius, and then you got insanity. And then you got this line, and this is Kanye teetering that line. He goes from side to side because there's a thin line between both of them, and he
also a Gemini, so
yeah, so he's just all over the place. And the fact that his medicine and his fix was his mom, and with her not being here, it's just fucking with him. So even when they was like, oh, like, you know, even at certain points it would be like, you know, we had to go back and see Don. You know what I'm saying?
That was his place of refuge.
You
That's what kept. She said, you know, you can stand on the ground and still be on the air, still be in the air.
Yeah.
Like, and she knew her child. She was like, yeah, you arrogant and but you need that to do what you need to do. We always saw it in you. We always believed in you. Like, fam, I just, you know, to have someone truly outside of yourself, to have someone else believe in you like that matters.
I don't think he's ever experienced that.
Nobody can do that. They'd have to have been there from jump. No woman that comes into your life at this juncture on will ever have that type of, because you're Kanye West
just
at this
people
point.
In general.
Nobody. I mean,
there's gonna be nobody.
Nobody will have that type of for you. Only person, your kid, because they don't see you in their life. Yeah. All they see you is dad. And if you show up every time as dad, then you're good to go.
But
they get the perks of dad being dad.
They gonna believe in you because they don't know nothing else but believing in you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Miss Donda was as well. But when you a child receiving that, oh Lord,
the
ginger, take that damn
no, the ginger cut.
Lord. But nah, man, I enjoy it. I'm actually gonna watch the rest of it tonight. Well, the third episode.
It's very good.
I'm really excited for what it has to bring, because I'm always gonna be a Kanye fan. Yes, I do think some of the things that he do is wrong. Yes, I do think sometimes he go too far, but I'm not one of these people that judge these people's lives in regards to their art. I'm not that person. Always gonna do that.
Have you seen
Bill Cosby?
No. No.
All of them.
Trey Songz.
Elvis. No, Trey Songz is freaking freak.
Okay, so we're gonna
draw the line at Trey. Yeah.
At least I got one line.
Yeah.
I told y'all for weeks, years. Told y'all he was a sexual deviant.
Yep. He don't like safe words. You don't know. No habla English. Trey, you better stop.
You know, Trey is Spanish.
Yes.
No, I'm saying the name Trey.
Oh.
You was my joke.
Nah, I was like, shit, yes.
No.
He look like he got a little Hispanic in him. Hispanic and black.
I doubt it.
I can see Trey Songz name being Hector.
Have you seen Homecoming to Medea?
Yeah.
Phil, I don't really.
I told you I'm gonna watch stuff.
That Homecoming shit was
good.
funny. It was good.
But I do Medea though. I like all the Medea stuff.
I like the plays from back
was
in the day. I watched the first Boo and I was like, it was jokey funny. Like
then the second one was, y'all should have left for that.
That's the first one. No, but this Homecoming one was actually funny.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a question because maybe
but they had all the right people too.
So was Davy messing with Tim and the mama, or he was just roommates with Tim and with the mama?
No, he was messing with both of them. But I don't know.
Why they never talk about it?
I don't know if he's messing with both of them.
I just wanted Aunt Bam to also bring, because Aunt Bam was putting it all together. She was in the.
You ain't get that girl. No, they were together.
But were they? Because he didn't say that they were gay. He was gay. Only Tim said he was gay.
And they were roommates.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And he was telling him to come out to his family.
Because Tim needed to come out to his family. That was Tim's secret, not Davvy's. Davvy's secret was that he was with the mom. But in the beginning, it made it appear that they were lovers. But really, so that's why I'm like,
I think they were lovers.
Davy Tim's lover and the mama's lover, or was he just the mama's lover and being a supportive friend to Tim?
Listen, Tim wasn't treating that boy like. Tim was treating him like his name was getting packed.
Okay, so where we the government said COVID over.
What? Now we gotta leave Tim alone.
We gotta leave Tim alone. We gotta leave Tim alone because Joe and them said that the COVID was over. The mask mandates have been lifted. All is well. You can eat inside a Chick-fil-A dining room.
No, you can't, because guess what? All them unvaccinated is gonna give you out of chicken pox.
Chicken pox.
I'm just saying, like, how it go from, oh, it about to get crazy. Nah, we good. I'll just we good now. Y'all can take the mask off.
I don't know, but that's.
Oh no, don't take them off in the schools though.
State of Union. Boy said COVID over, and that the PPP people going to jail. They gonna cut child care in half. So
why are all these people dying out of nowhere since COVID over? What they gonna say they dying from now?
Natural causes. I don't know.
That shit wild.
Pre-existing. I don't know.
Hey man.
COVID is not over. I just want to let the world know that.
Yeah, COVID's not over.
And I don't think I'll ever revert back to not having a mask in some capacity. Because just I can't, my anxiety level now, running around people, I'm like, I need my mask. Where's my mask?
Honestly, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave that alone, because I know what they do to YouTubers that say crazy stuff.
We'll get shadow banned, so leave it alone.
Nah, I don't need nobody. Listen, I seen a little man go to that man's house and go grab him out the house and pull him up.
What? What are you talking about, boy? What?
Hey, that's Sprite to get to you.
Clearly, you got the low eye off the Sprite. I don't know what to
get you. Sprite to get you.
You know what time it is, though?
Your baby's mama's.
Do you know
sister,
what time
uncle,
it is?
cousin, friends.
Do you know what time it is?
Favorite basketball player, friend, dogs, sitter, dog sitter,
Okay.
dog sitter's friend, sisters, uncles, favorite segment of the show. Ask the ball.
All right. So our question this week is coming from a little Twitter poll beef, YouTube, Instagram, all of the things. It's been in the headlines. Amaretta, the great young lady rapper out of Atlanta.
Sawa.
She composed a little ditty that talked about the city of Atlanta. and what constitutes Atlanta being Atlanta, or as they would say out there, Atlanta, Atlanta,
Atlanta.
Atlanta, Atlanta being Atlanta.
Atlanta.
And Lithonia is not Atlanta. Clayco is not Atlanta.
Charlotte.
Decatur is not Atlanta. Buckhead is not Atlanta.
Atlanta.
So, you know, me and my comrade, my co-host here, we're both from the great city of Charleston, South Carolina. Different areas, though. So I figured we would break down what constitutes the Chuck.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, because I was born and raised on the peninsula, and if you ain't on the peninsula, that ain't Charleston.
What's the peninsula?
Downtown Charleston.
Okay, so it's a given. It's literally in the name, so downtown is absolutely Charleston. Mm-hmm. So the debate is the islands. Any of them are not Charleston.
Charleston County, not the city of Charleston.
Right, no, we're talking about the city of Charleston. I'd say
James Island is his own thing.
James,
just like I feel like West Ashley is his own thing.
But no, but people were saying, so there was a split debate between James Island because James Island and downtown connect. Kind of a little bit. Like you gotta take that little overpass thing to get to James Island.
Walk down river go between it, don't it? The peninsula, I think the peninsula touches West Ashley and goes, no. Yeah, no.
West Ashley is definitely Charleston.
No.
When you get your mail, it says Charleston, South Carolina, not West Ashley, South Carolina, none of that. West Ashley is only that name because it's west of the Ashley River. Yeah. West Ashley is absolutely Charleston. People were saying that North Charleston isn't Charleston, though, and I was like, it's Northern Charleston.
It's a different city.
Yeah, because it says literally North Charleston. City. It doesn't say Charleston. Only thing that says Charleston is downtown and West Ashley.
I don't think West Ashley downtown Charleston.
No, not that is down, but that
I mean,
is
I don't think
the city of Charleston.
I don't think so.
People were trying to say that, like Red Top. I was like, yeah.
I would have to see Red Top on the map.
Is Red Top even actually really Red Top, or we just call it Red Top?
I don't
people
know.
Like, what's that little strip called? Because it's like you got, if you're on Savannah, like past Ponderosa, the neighborhood, then you hit Red Top, and then you hit Davidson, and then you hit Rantos and Hollywood.
I really don't know. All I know, because I'm from the city, so that's all I really know.
I rep the West, and I know the West part of Charleston. But the islands, I can see that not being Charleston also. But it's a big deal, because like people like from Somerville will be like, oh, I'm from Charleston. It's like, no, you from Somerville. People from Moncks Corner or Goose Creek will be like, oh, I'm from Charleston. It's like, no, you from Moncks Corner, you from Goose Creek. I remember in college, like, first of all, Charleston ran any and everything in any school. Charleston always runs it.
I mean, that's a fact.
That's a
Charleston
fact.
Is Charleston,
but especially, but you went to school in North Carolina. If you go to school in South Carolina, though, when I say school, college.
Yeah, Charleston is Charleston.
Charleston is Charleston, but South Carolina college, Charleston is going to be in the building, and it's always going to be heavy. And then people with 843 area codes, but they weren't from Charleston, trying to be down with Charleston so bad. And it's
get you real quick.
Y'all
boy, come on now.
Y'all boy from Myrtle Beach.
But let's pull up a map.
Okay.
All right. So we got a map up of Charleston, right? And let's see. The peninsula. The peninsula right here. North Charleston is the only thing that's connected to Charleston. This is downtown Charleston, South Carolina, right here. That's downtown Charleston, South Carolina.
And then what's that river? The Ashley River?
Yeah, this is the Ashley River right here.
Where's Ashley?
Now, the Ashley River go all the way down here. West Ashley is right here. West Ashley is right here. This is James Island. This is West Ashley. This is Mount Pleasant. So Mount Pleasant definitely not Charleston. James Island and West Ashley is definitely not Charleston. West Ashley is really close, right across the river, but not quite. North Charleston might have the best argument, but they got a whole.
They're on the same side of the river.
Yeah, well, no, they come out. They're a part of the peninsula. Peninsula goes into the water,
and then just goes up.
You know what I'm saying? So you would ride 26 straight up to Orangeburg and all of that. That would all be inland. But West Ashley is on the other side of the Ashley River, and Mount Pleasant is on the other side of whatever else. Yeah,
it truly is. If you gotta cross a bridge to get to it, it ain't it.
Yeah. And you got to cross the bridge to get to all of them joints except for.
Well, I think we've discovered that Charleston ain't Charleston.
Charleston ain't Charleston. Ain't none of y'all
Charleston is just water, and we lucky to be there.
No. If you on the peninsula, meaning you in downtown Charleston.
So if you from downtown,
you are from Charleston, South Carolina.
You're the only real Charlestonians.
Now, I mean, I guess now.
The county.
James Island doesn't have James Island on their mail. They have Charleston.
Really? It doesn't say
Charleston, South Carolina. It says Charleston, South Carolina.
Really? Mm-hmm. But it's a full, because like Hanahan is a full, even though it's like that one little cut through. Hanahan is a full-fledged town. Their mail says Hanahan.
Oh no, they got a town. It's a town.
James Island is a town. That's why.
James Island.
Yeah, that's why I'm like shocked that it doesn't say James Island, South Carolina.
Is West Ashley not a town? Shit, I figured.
Well,
it was.
No, we have our own mayor.
Yeah, that's a town.
But we don't have.
Y'all got a mayor of West Ashley?
Wait, no. Joe Riley is our mayor. Who is that? He's for Charleston.
Joe Riley is not y'all mayor no more. Joe Riley going for a minute now, and I don't know who the new guy is, but it ain't Joe Riley no more. Because hey, trust me, I just got you on the air. Somebody got me. I was like, dang, Joe Riley ain't there no more. Dude, like, nah, he ain't there for a few years.
He's still alive.
I think
he's just old.
I think he's really old. Yeah. Hold up, time out.
I haven't lived in Charleston in 10 years, so I don't know.
Well, let me tell you this.
I know Vilau.
You ain't been there in 10 years, and let's go back. You 21, right? Let's go 10 more years before that, right? Well, that man still been old, and that man been old when I was in elementary school. Like, we always had Mayor Joe Riley. Like, I don't think nobody ever went up against. I never heard about elections against Mayor Joe Riley. Yeah, I never heard vote Mayor Joe Riley. Like,
yeah, I guess West Ashley does not have his own mayor. Does James Island have a mayor?
They do now. Folly Beach got a fucking mayor.
Folly Beach got a mayor?
Folly Beach Ben had a mayor when I used to work at the Folly Beach Pier. He used to come and surf and shit.
See, I don't know how that works because when you go to Hollywood, it
there's a mayor in Hollywood too.
No, there's a mayor there. But I'm saying how
they really do.
Huh?
They do.
There's a mayor of Hollywood. No, there's no mayor of Hollywood.
Oh,
but it's a town.
I could be.
And it's like some parts of Hollywood, it'll say Young's Island, South Carolina, and some mail will say Hollywood, South Carolina. Yeah, none of that.
I don't know nothing about
Edisto, Hollywood, Red Top, West Ashley, Joe Riley, mail, all that. Or whoever is the new Joe Riley.
I don't even know. I think Red Top and stuff. I don't even know what that is.
You know where Ponderosa, the neighborhood on there.
Yeah, but I mean, like, on a map, I don't know where I'm headed when I'm going in. I'm headed to Savannah.
Yeah.
South.
Yeah, if you take Savannah Highway, south.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you're going to like Ravenel. Now Ravenel that's like it's on its own city. Ravenel's like its own city.
Ravenel?
Yes. Ravenel do a whole different world.
It's not no city, I'll tell you. That might be its own little town. The only thing that's city in Charleston, South Carolina is Charleston, South Carolina. Like North Charleston is not city. Not the beginning is. Because they still kind of got row homes and stuff like that. But the further you get up in North Charleston, that's your country.
Everything in Charleston country except downtown.
Like, motherfuckers don't think they country.
Who don't think they country? The Charleston people?
No.
If you from Charleston and live in Charleston, you're automatically Charleston.
If you from Charleston to Peninsula, you Geechee. This is different.
Oh.
You're Southern.
Okay, yeah, you're
just Southern. But them other Negroes, they country. James Island, going to James Island High School, being from downtown, all they country.
James Island is like kind of country.
It's really an island.
So, but you got but that makes it country because you're insulated.
And you in the South. So that automatically makes it country.
Literally, Edisto and Hollywood, like if I'm at my mom's house in North Charleston and we're like, we going to the country, that means we going to Edisto or Hollywood. Or it's even more.
That makes sense.
Most of the time, if we go to Hollywood and we say, if we're in Hollywood and we say we gotta go to the country, that means we going to Edisto.
Edisto further out.
Yeah, it's even further out. So it is truly an island. So
probably an hour.
Bridge on and off.
All of them, Folly Beach, one bridge on and off. Actually, you go over 2 or 3 of them, but that's because it's 2 or 3 islands before you get to Folly Beach. Really? You got like battered. Not
people live on
Barrier Island. Yeah. Like them, it's little streets that you can go and turn off. Them joints is different islands. Man.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like Edisto, the beach part of Edisto, because it's like Bayside and Seaside. So Bayside is like the inland part of Edisto, and then Seaside, of course, is by the ocean. When you get over there by the ocean, that's Colleton County. It's not Charleston County anymore. So everything
far out as Edisto is, that all should be.
Everything up until the beach of Edisto is Charleston County. Until you get to the beach, and then it's Colleton County. So kids that live on the beach,
you know, they got that 843.
They go to Colleton County schools.
Yeah, Colleton County.
Like all of that Walter, like I don't know.
Well, you know they don't got Walterboro anymore. All of them go to Colleton County. Oh. Well, they might got 2 now. I think more people live down there now because you know they built up Edisto and Walterboro ain't got nothing but space, so they probably still ain't got nothing but space, but more people live there.
They're about to put apartment complex in Hollywood. I used to tell my mom all the time, the first person that put like a Burger King in Hollywood is gonna be filthy rich. Like any like fast food type place, because the closest place they gotta go to Ravenel to Bojangles. So if you live on that country strip, like the country, the closest fast food you have is Bojangles and Ravenel. Like Edisto is so like out the way that people will be like, if you go across the bridge, let me know so I can send some money. Because people don't just go across the bridge unless they gotta go to work or like it's a special event. Most times, especially older folks, they gotta go across that bridge. Something. Whoever going and if you're coming back, we'll send some money with your child.
Man, well, people ain't going nowhere. And with that being said,
we love you.
We about to go on, y'all.
This has been such a random
the podcast that popped the
we came back and we didn't drink, so I don't know what.
Nah,
man. These are sober thoughts.
Great night to be at the bar.
Yes.
It feels great. The temperature is definitely about to start dropping. It's 9:26 on our watch. If you're listening on Anchor, we'd like for you to subscribe. If we are listening on Apple Podcasts, subscribe. If you're listening on Pandora, shout out to Pandora. We got a lot of listeners on Pandora.
Oh, yay. Shout out to Pandora.
Hey, subscribe. And
on YouTube, rate, like, comment, and review. Please.
And subscribe. And whatever you do, subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you here at the Barcast podcast. It's been a blast, folks.